Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today's video is a video about Death Stranding 2. Before I start, I would like to say this video will not contain any spoilers for the original Death Stranding. So you can watch this video freely. I will not delve into spoiler territory. In all my years of gaming, there have been only few instances where I was hyped for a sequel. As a young boy, I played the original The Last of Us way back when, in the year 2015. And when I found out that there was going to be a sequel, I was stoked. Spider-Man, I played it and I enjoyed it. And when Spider-Man 2 was released, I was excited. God of War Ragnarok, I was excited. And now comes Death Stranding 2. I have watched the Death Stranding 2 trailer so many times. I even watched a video where the trailer is broken down. So I am extremely excited for Death Stranding 2, and it is incredibly difficult to wait all this time. So what I wanted to do with this video is talk about two topics, and that's why this video will be broken into two parts. Part 1 will be about me predicting the release date of the game, given the recent leak. Part 2 will be about predicting the gameplay of the game, and once again, no spoilers. The original Death Stranding took Kojima Productions about 4 years to complete. So if we follow that pattern and apply it to Death Stranding 2, could Death Stranding 2 take for another 4 years? Possibly. There's been an interview where Kojima said that things that were impossible 3 years ago are regular now, which means Death Stranding 2 will have like a more of a technological transition from the original game. When do I think Death Stranding 2 will release? There has been a leak saying it will release in 2024. Does that make sense? Well, the idea of Kojima making a Death Stranding sequel has been on his mind ever since he finished the first game, because he wrote the story for Death Stranding 2 before the pandemic. But then the pandemic happened and he rewrote the story, which leads me to believe that his original idea for Death Stranding 2 may have been darker. And maybe the pandemic and seeing how people were affected, maybe that made him have a more lighthearted approach when it comes to the story. But hope I hope to see some of the elements of Kojima's original idea. So if we were to create a timeline, we would say Kojima rewrote the story during the pandemic. Although, when did the story become finalized? We do not know. We do not know. But in June of 2020, there was a Twitter by Kojima, and he drew a sketch. And on that sketch was the word bridges. I'll talk about that in part 2 of the video. So that means he was already working on Death Stranding 2. Norman Reedus said we just started work on the second one. So when exactly did Death Stranding 2 begin development? We do not know. If I were to guess, I would say maybe late 2020, early 2021. It's unknown. It's unknown. But if Norman Reedus claims that they began work on the second one last year in May, then that spells bad news for when we could see the game. The original Death Stranding was revealed in 2016 and released in 2019. So if we apply the same logic, we could theoretically see Death Stranding 2 in 2025, but the leak claims 2024. To be honest, I just want Death Stranding 2 as soon as possible. Like Death Stranding, no matter how big it is or how amazing it was, I still want the sequel. I still want to see what happens next. So for me, I think Death Stranding 2 may take just as much time as the original game did, but if they're going further and further, then it may take longer. But hopefully, I think it will release either 2024 or 2025. I hope it releases in 2024. As for what time of the year, that is unknown. But if I were to guess, I would guess maybe it would release maybe in the second half of the year, summer or fall. The original Death Stranding released in November, so Death Stranding 2 may follow a similar pattern, or it might release in the summer. We'll see. Now we delve into part 2, which is predicting the gameplay. If you've been watching the news, keeping up with the gaming news, then you will know that before Death Stranding 2 was revealed to the world, it was codenamed at PlayStation Studios Project Ocean. Now, why would it be codenamed Project Ocean? What does it mean, Project Ocean? Well, it means it has something to do with the ocean, with sea, with water. And as I mentioned earlier, Kojima was drawing a sketch of a transport, and that sketch of the vehicle seemed like a submarine or like some sort of thing that goes under the ocean. And in the trailer, we see something that comes from the top. So I predict that for Death Stranding 2, we are gonna go into the ocean. Although that will change the gameplay a lot, make it a lot more different, a lot more exciting, because we're gonna go into the ocean. I do hope we still get solid barren land, but I do not know. As for who the protagonist of the game will be, again, that's unknown. It's a bit difficult. There was an article saying that that Death Stranding 2 could take things to the next level if it goes into space. That would be a very interesting thing, though I do not know if the concept of us going to space belongs in Death Stranding. Maybe in a future Hideo Kojima title. Or maybe in Death Stranding 2. We do not know. The point is, I think Death Stranding 2 will incorporate more science fiction elements. I think we are gonna go into the ocean. I think we're probably gonna go to regions beyond the United States. Maybe go to other regions around the world. We do not know yet. We do not know. For gameplay, it seems like violence may play a bigger role in Death Stranding 2 than in the original game. In the original game, there was violence. But it seems like for Death Stranding 2, violence may be upped a bit. So, that's my video right now, and please write down in the comment section down below whether or not you're excited for Death Stranding 2. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.